Pilot system used to reinforce the coastline after recent hurricanes destroyed. Police say it was vandalized. The state installed the Tiger Dam system at Daytona Beach shores, hoping it will protect dunes and homes on the verge of collapse from high tides. News 6's Molly Reed spoke with Florida's emergency director about the investigation.
The state emergency management director tells me that this is about $1 million worth of damage. He says that his team was looking over it all day, and he has no doubt that it was vandalized.
We obviously had a coastal high flood warning last night from the National Weather Service. We checked this at 12:30 a.m. this morning. Everything was intact, everything was strong.
But Director Kevin Guthrie says when they came back this morning, they found two big sections of the dams cut open and torn apart. The water once again rushing up and eating away at the eroded dunes below the houses just south of Frank Rendon Park and the shores.
It is very, very disappointing that in two specific areas that failed, we have been able to link it back to there were cuts in the webbing, cuts in the straps, and cuts inside of the actual tubes themselves.
The dams are part of an experiment the state is doing to try and protect the dunes and homes at risk of collapsing. The water-filled tubes are stacked in threes and are supposed to serve as a temporary seawall. The state had installed about 3,000 feet along the coast of Volusia so far, and Guthrie says they were working.
All in all, we've spent somewhere between probably $7 and $10 million on Tiger Dams. We've probably lost about $1 million, $1.5 million in Tiger Dams that were vandalized.
Taxpayer funded that now has to be replaced. Guthrie says the entire beach is under surveillance video, which they'll be looking over while crews work around the tides and cold weather to try to replace the dams.
Even though we have this under video surveillance and we have crews that work here, literally around the clock, we're obviously going to have to put somebody on the beach roving patrols to make sure that this does not happen again.
And Guthrie says once they go through that surveillance video, if they find something, they will hand it over to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, who then takes on the investigation. And when they find the person, they will face felony charges. In Daytona Beach shores, Volusia County, I'm Molly Reed getting results, News 6.